to do.
What a wonderful voice, Mr. John Scapoletti right here. Joins us here in the studio live at WPAT. Teddy Smith Holiday Extravaganza Holiday Show. Great to have you here, John.
Merry Christmas, Teddy. Great to be here.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to you and your family too. Love your music, love your songs, and you going non-stop, right ahead, playing all over New York and tri-state area, right?
Yeah, God's been good to us. We've been really busy,
My
both
God.
with my group and on my own.
And just tell us a little bit about what's going on with your group in the next, I would say, for the rest of the year, and then going forward, where you're playing.
Okay, actually, the Reactions just signed a contract for Aqueduct Casino. We're going to be there for 5 consecutive months, from January until May. Aside from a host of other opportunities, we're going to be in Petrecca Theater again. And we're going to be back in Staten Island. I just finished the job, actually, with Bobby Wilson. He's fantastic.
Wonderful, isn't he great?
Not only is he great, I requested Legend Promotions, listen, when we go back on the next show, I do not want to follow Bobby Wilson. He's fantastic, unbelievable.
Now, you've been with the Reactions for quite some time now. I mean, it's been...
Well, I started the group in
Right.
1962, and
Yeah.
We recorded several records in 1964. We did well, and the group broke up for a while, and I put it back together again. And,
It sounds like breaking up is hard to do, but you put it back.
yeah, breaking up was hard to do, but I did put it back.
Yeah.
And I'm really happy. I always say the same thing, I'm having a blast. I'm 75 years old, I feel like a teenager, and Bobby and I were having a discussion before. One of the questions you ask is what do you feel, how do you feel about it? And when we sing and we can bring people back to a certain time in their life, as well as ourselves. When I sing a song like Breaking Up Is Hard to Do, I'm actually back when that was recorded, and I can almost remember, I usually do remember exactly what I was doing. We can't talk about what we were doing at the time. But the fact of the matter is it goes right back to the year that it was recorded and again what we were doing. So it's keeping me young, and although I'm 75, I'm still 18 years old. And I'm sure John and Joe and everybody else in this room will agree to that.
So some of the groups that you played with, along with, that are appearing with you in the next, let's say, the next performance that you're doing, who would those be?
Well, we just came off stage with actually the Vogues, with the Duprees. We actually came off stage with Bobby Wilson several times. Let's see, who else was on it? The Fireflies, just to mention a few. The Marcells, the Flamingos. We've been all over. Been very, very lucky. We've been at Parsippany. We've been in the State Theater in New Jersey. The Reactions are reborn, so to speak. And I have to thank you, because a lot of it has got to do with the last 3-4 years that we're on the program. This is worldwide. Getting calls from Germany, from Spain.
I heard Australia too.
Yeah, actually, it's true. We're getting calls from everywhere, and it's a whole lot of fun.
Well, I'm glad John Salvato is here tonight, and Joe Long is here. It's just great to have you people here. And John, anything you'd like to share with us about the Duprees, or where you're going to be? Any new up and coming shows coming up in the near future that you want to share with us tonight here at PAT Radio?
Well, Teddy, as I said before, I'm busy with Tony Danza, and next year we're going to be pretty busy playing a lot of casinos. We're doing the Arizona State Fair, California State Fair, casinos in Atlantic City, and Las Vegas. So that's going to keep me quite busy. Also, I'll be producing some shows at the Skyland Stadium in Augusta, New Jersey. Last year we had Billy Ray Cyrus come in. We're going to do some country shows this year. We're going to be doing one in May. We're going to be doing another one in September. And my cousin is here from Skyland Stadium, and I wanted to plug the fact that Skylands has got a light show that's happening right now. Well, people should go and visit their rides for the children. Santa, it's a great place to be for Christmas.
Well, Merry Christmas.
Same to you, Teddy.
Joe Long, anything else you'd like to share tonight with our great audience here at WPAT
Yeah,
about your group?
About my group, well, my
when you say my group, the Four Seasons is no longer my group. In fact, they never were.
I mean, the one you're performing with
Jersey
today.
Four.
Jersey Four. Yeah,
The
they're
Jersey
doing
Four.
a lot of work in New Jersey and in Connecticut, New York State. And we just did the Dover Downs Casino in Dover, Dover, Delaware. So they've been busy, and
Tioga Downs
Dover Downs, yeah.
and
right.
Tioga too. Up in
And,
Tioga,
yeah,
New
right.
York.
That, by the way, that was Joe Salento, the guitar player with the group. But John mentioned something about reaching back, and it brought a thought to mind, Teddy. We were doing a show, I don't remember where or even when, but I know it was the mid-'60s, and a youngster came up to me and said, how many times have you guys sung Sherry? And I said, oh, maybe 10,000 times, I don't know. And she said, well, don't you ever get tired of it?
Of course, you say no.
And
Never.
well, what I said was, out there in the audience, there may be somebody that's hearing it for the very first time, and that makes it relevant. That makes it important to me. So there's always that connection with the past, but there are always people there that haven't heard it yet, and so for them it's new, and that keeps it new for us as performers.
We've got to take a break right now. Kimberly Calabrese is coming up talking about her wonderful book, What Do I Do? Coming up the next hour here at WPAT. Stay tuned. We'll be right back, okay? Click. Good. There we go.